Y'all, unfortunately, this new Don't Breathe is not very good, man. It's not very good at all. This is the worst possible direction you can take this character. And I'm sure most of you have seen the first Don't Breathe. And if you've seen that movie, you would know that he does something, this blind man does something really, really terrible to a woman that you just can't forget. You can't forget while you're watching this movie. It just lingers in your head, bro. And I won't say what he does to a woman, but he does something so disgusting that, again, it's just so hard to forget while you're watching this movie. And that really brought down my enjoyment of this movie. Because from a visual standpoint, the movie looks great. The fighting is really good, but the movie just visually looks really good. But again, they mistakenly make this guy a hero. And sorry, we don't want to root for him, even if the villains are even worse. And speaking of the villains are also really terrible people. I mean, depending on what your morals are, you'll figure out who you want to root for. But the villains, they hurt women, children, and animals too. They also do the most evil stuff, or the basic evil stuff of villains in movies. They're nothing special. They look ridiculous. And this blind man, he finds this little girl randomly, just laying down somewhere, and he decides to pick her up, take her home, and take care of her. And I believe this is the movie trying to tell us to feel bad for him or have sympathy for him, or trying to get us to like him because a kid is involved. But I'm sorry, bro. I don't like this dude at all. And look, I understand him being blind and knowing his way around his house. That is his house. By the way, in both movies, he has really terrible houses. Like, he gets terrible houses that look disgusting. And in both movies, his house is getting broken into. So, yeah. But anyways, in this movie, he might as well be Jason or Freddy or Michael Myers, bro. He's supernatural. There's no way this dude is human. And like, in the beginning, he's talking about God a lot, so I was thinking like they were gonna make him supernatural or some type of demon or something, but no, he's just a regular dude. But the fact that he was able to find this little girl in this abandoned warehouse that has electricity, that looks really nice inside, the fact that he was able to find these people, God, doesn't make any sense. How was he able to find these villains, bro? His house even catches on fire and he was able to find a way out. This movie is fun. It is fun, but you really have to turn off your brain. Just turn it off. Don't go into this movie expecting logic, because you won't get it. There are some movies that do not need sequels, and this was one. And even if you did make another movie, don't take it in this direction. Why did you have to take it in this direction? You had a solid foundation. Just build on that. Or don't even make a sequel. It doesn't need one. It didn't need one. But it's Hollywood, and if it can make 100 million, there's a possible chance it can make 200 million. And this poor little girl, man, she is being locked away. She can't have a normal life. She don't have any friends. She's lonely because this blind man is trapping her in his house. Yeah, the little girl was the only character that I actually liked. I thought she was really good overall. Yeah, man, they really fumbled this movie, man. They really fumbled the bag. I didn't think this movie needed a sequel, man. It didn't need it. This was pointless, wasting my time. From a technical standpoint, I think you should check it out. The movie does look good. There's some nice camera shots. I just can't recommend it from a story standpoint, especially if you've seen the first one. And also, this movie struggles with logic, so nothing really makes sense. It's real silly, especially when the villains come in. If you've seen Don't Breathe 2, let me know if you were also having this issue while you were watching it. I just couldn't get past what he did in that last movie, this blind man. And they don't really mention what happened in the first movie to like the very end, and they kind of do it throughout the movie, but they don't really talk about what he really did until the end. But yeah, man, let me know what you think about Don't Breathe 2 in the comment section. Do all that fun YouTube stuff, like, share, we're really trying to grow this channel. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos, so yeah. More videos are coming. We're really about to turn the channel up, so make sure you subscribe, share, man, share these videos, And yeah, have a good rest of your day.